Hey guys, been a while since I did this, but welcome back to my Mega Man Battle Network Let's Play. So yeah, usually a Let's Play is... what? Daily, every other day, something like that? Well, yeah, I've been busy with other stuff. I've got... oops, I hope that mouse wasn't visible in the video. And if it wasn't, then it seems like I'm just talking out of nowhere. But anyways, so I finally got my faucet. Sorry if I bumped the microphone there. I'm having all sorts of problems now. I was just scratching my cheek, but anyways, back to the point. I got my FAFSA. I've been doing my FAFSA stuff to try to go back to college, and been having to figure that out. I have some other projects that I'm working on. I'm working on making a game in Zelda Classic and trying to get that done. I've got some other games that I've been playing and actually got kinda hooked on. Shadow of the Colossus, I've actually never played that before, and I'm playing it now. This is Scilab. Why would that let me into the waterworks? Oh well, yeah, if you don't remember, we're trying to get into the waterworks to figure out what's wrong with the water. And since all of these are the same building, then apparently getting a ID card from a different section of the facility allows us into the places where they wouldn't normally go. You know, Lan's dad is a computer programmer. Why in the world would he need to go to the water treatment plant? Well, anyways. So, like I said, I've been playing Shadow of the Colossus. I've been playing, I've been thinking of trying to redo, I had an idea at one point to get all of my Pokemon from all the different games and importing them using Pokegen into Black and White 2. Problem is, a lot of my older ones went missing, so I'd have to start over with those. And I've been thinking of trying to find a way to do that and still keep it kinda, you know, more fun because I've already played those games. So I was thinking of looking for a hack that would let me do let me have legit Pokemon from those games, but have a more unique experience with it. But anyways, enough babbling. So what the point is on this is, like I said, we are in the waterworks trying to figure out why the water is missing. We got an ID from Scilab, and we're going to try to figure out what's wrong. Apparently there's something wrong with the we're not allowed to be here, and instead of trying to figure out how a kid snuck into here, he's just going, oh sure, take a chair, this seems like fun. And apparently they don't have a problem with us jacking into something that's not ours. Yeah. Really important computer system. Just let any kid just mess around with it. I'm sure they can't do anything wrong. So this isn't quite the device that we're going to be needing to check later. But now we have new enemies to deal with. I'm trying to play a Game Boy game with a Xbox controller. Nope. For some reason now I'm hitting the wrong buttons rather frequently. So if you haven't noticed, the main threat with these guys is they're all interconnected. Like the cannons that you fight in the beginning section of the game, except that these guys will, if one of them sees you, they'll all fire at once. So the idea is you want to make absolutely sure that none of them see you. Other than that, if you know how to deal with cannons, and you can, you know, if you're used to dodging cannon scanners, then you shouldn't have much of a problem with these guys. And they end up giving you a fairly powerful weapon. Tri-spear, tri-arrow, and tri-lance. And if I remember right, they do a decent amount of damage, and they're not any harder to shoot than a cannon chip. We've really got to hurry and get that better folder soon. Because once we can get to where we don't have to worry about chip codes anymore, even if we're not using optimal chips, we'll be doing a lot of damage really quick. Or at least faster than what we're doing now. So, yeah, I'm thinking that while I'd like to do all of the games in this series, maybe after this one I should start, I should work on a game that isn't an RPG like this, because trying to keep it interesting while going through all of the battles is kind of difficult. That is not our chip code, but that is enough healing. It'll make any boss battle really easy. Let's see. Do we have anything that is not generally useful? Let me ditch one of these cannon ones, because we never seem to get all three of them like we tried to. I like that. The best... I hate the timing for these things, because right when you think, you dodge the attack, you go in to counterattack, but then they're gonna move out of the way. Yeah, that's more healing than we're ever gonna need. Unless it's that damned Woodman again. Woodman can go burn in a fire. I'm gonna beat that guy before this is... Probably, if not this video, I'm gonna beat him before the end of the Let's Play. I want to have at least one recorded victory over every... Stupid frickin' fish. Let me try that again. I want to have at least one recorded victory against each navy in the game. And once we get a decent folder together, maybe try some fun with, well, you can build your own battles once you know how to hack the game. I don't think that there's a way to hack the game in, like, make new areas to explore, but, there is it's fairly, well, I can't really say it's fairly easy to do it because I've never done it myself, but it's common enough to build your own battles and then set up the game to let you play them. So if you wanted to fight, I don't know, Fireman, Numberman, and Gutsman all at the same time, you could do that. I don't know. That door was locked when we came in here, when we came up here earlier. Maybe that thing about taking a tour unlocked the door. Or, because he basically gave us permission. But anyways, like I was... Okay. Little jumpy. Kind of out of character. But, anyways, I was trying to say, you can... I think the limit for how many enemies you can have in a fight is something like 8? Or maybe that was the later games? So, I'm pretty sure you can have every story enemy in the game fight you at once. 1 second. I had to turn off the microphone so I could cough. So I think that's everything here, so I'm going to see if that counts for the end of the day. See you back at Land's house. Okay. I'll take that back. We're staying here. So we need somewhere to hide, and what's the one place where we have permission to go, but not many other people do? Yeah, we're gonna go hide in Daddy's office. Gotta drink a coffee. Yeah, it's really late, and generally, my family seems to think doing this Let's Plays and stuff like this is a really stupid idea. So, have we actually heard this music before? Because this is the general, you know, bad things are happening song, but this isn't ringing any bells from my other recording sessions. Well, anyways, like I was saying, my family generally thinks doing Let's Plays and stuff like this is a really stupid idea. So I tend to wait until after everybody goes to bed so that I can talk into the microphone and not have problems. And I forgot to... Okay, I didn't forget. I think this is the actual level that we do. She's not in uniform, so I don't think she works here. Why is she here in the middle of the night? Well, that's a little bit suspicious, but... Oh boy, it's this one. Yeah, if you've played this game before, you know that this is a little bit of an irritating part of the story. So this is your generic ice level. I say generic by the gimmick for the level. Just like how Fireman had us putting out fires. Excuse me, I didn't have time to actually turn off the microphone for that one. Anyways, just like Fireman's level had us putting out fires, and Numberman's level having us decoding passwords and stuff, this level has a more generic gimmick. What is it? Non-friction ice. You touch it, you slide in the direction you're facing. Fortunately, you can't slide off the level, you know, into the void. If you hit a wall at an angle, it'll just push you along the edge of the platform. So that's a little bit of a help, I guess, but not much. All enemies that we've already seen, so nothing too bad there. So yeah, these are all enemies that we've already fought before. The only things that would be new would probably be those fish enemies, but we took care of we've seen those in the other computer here. If you took the time to pick up lightning element chips, then you'll have a very easy time here. I didn't, but the enemies here aren't overly difficult. So what you want to do is just, yeah, other than the ice, there's going to be water blocking your path. So what you'll want to do is find ways to turn off the water. if you've played any game with an ice level before, you've probably seen these. Tried to get out of the way of one and get hit by the other. Yay. So yeah, this level's right. Oh, I hate these. Do it! Well, nothing good yet. Anyways, these guys are water elemental versions of the fire guys that we fought earlier in the game. But other than an elemental switch, it's basically just a palette swap. They behave the exact same way. The only difference is it's water instead of fire. You shouldn't have any trouble beating these. They only seem to teleport once they get hit. Okay, I take that back. They'll teleport once you're in the same row, like the ghost viruses. The only difference there being that these guys are a little bit slower to swap. Plus, they have to stay still in order to shoot their fire or water or whatever. The thing I don't get is, you know, yeah, I understand a palette swap is to make it, you know, you don't have to load as many, you know, it takes up less space in the game cartridge. But why would you need to, you know, if this is a water thing, why does it still look like a stove? The fire ones, it made sense. You know, it looked like some kind of living furnace that would naturally be breathing fire at you. These ones are a living furnace that tries to drown you. Not really much for following a theme here. I don't know why I thought that would work. Let's see, what do we got? Yeah. So yeah, if you didn't... I don't recall if I've brought this up before, but there are generally 4 elements of attacks. Fire, water, electricity, and wood. Just like with Pokemon, each one has a weakness and a resistance. Just not to the ridiculously convoluted extent as a Pokemon game. It's like rock, paper, scissors. Fire will lose against water, water will lose against electricity, electricity loses against wood, and wood will lose against fire. It makes pretty good sense. Most of the time you can tell what element an enemy will be by how it looks, and failing that, you know, if these guys just look like generic enemies, you'd still probably be able to tell they were water and ice themed from the background and the aesthetics of the level itself. So, if you collect a lot of chips, you'll generally always have something that will counteract whatever element enemy you're dealing with. No, dash attacks are really easy to use and fairly powerful, but yeah, it's kinda hard to get, you know, time it so that you dash through an attack and by the time you come back the attack is gone. I kinda wish that was a bit easier, because so far I seem to have a lot of trouble with, you know, I'll get to where I can hit the enemy, but then their attack is on my square when I come back, so I get hit anyways. We're not really getting the chip code that we want. Going to guess that we need to do... yes. Yeah, if you're new to these games, you're going to hate this guy. But he's enough of a badass, he's absolutely awesome either way. Yeah, this is Proto Man. Yeah, bit of a spelling issue there. But, basically, he's like an internet cop. Sort of. No, we're here as a civilian. We shouldn't even be allowed to be here. We're kind of just, you know, good Samaritan-ing our way through this. These guys are actual licensed, presumably getting paid for it, police officers, even though he's a kid. He's probably one of the best guys that they have for these kind of jobs. So, he doesn't like volunteer work, I guess, cause he's just, you know, he'll attack us once he gets irritated enough with us. Yeah, a bit of a, well, that's useful. And if you didn't catch the hint there, yeah, if you jack out, the water will go away, but water will come back, but the ice won't. In other words, we're going to be coming back, and we're meeting all sorts of strange people here. Oh cool, another one, right out in the open. So let's turn this water off real quick. And he says that this is a dead end, but... okay, it is a dead end for now. Well, okay, this isn't a blind run. I kinda know not to trust that guy, but... other than that, considering... well, just common sense with games, if the guy's gonna just flat out say, don't go this way, your first instinct should probably be to see why he doesn't want you to go that way. Oh man. I wish we had some more program advances that we could use this early in the game. It'd be a nice change of pace than having to constantly wait for new attacks. So yeah, I think the only program advances I'm going to stick to in this playthrough would probably be the cannon ones. Or the cannon one only because we have a bunch of B code cannon chips, and so we can stick the A and C into the spare spaces in our folder since we don't have enough B chips to completely fill it out. And then other than that, probably just the what's the word I'm looking for? The program advance that I'm planning on making for the... this game was not designed for a control stick. Thing is though, the control pad isn't in the most comfortable of areas either, but anyways, the program advance I'm going to be basing our final folder around is probably going to be the only other real one we use, unless I find enough of the sword chips to change my mind and go for that one, but because the sword one is just plain awesome. But other than that, I think we're gonna just stick with what's what's going to naturally be available for us. Okay, this is a... no wait, no, this guy isn't new either. He's the one with the spitting bubbles. So let's see if... yeah, the ones that explode everywhere. No! Damn it. And yeah, that's the problem with the... time bomb chip. It has 10 HP in a game where an enemy doing 50-60 damage is not unheard of. Get over here. Okay, I ate some damage, but it was worth it to get rid of that. And anyways, we're gonna get our health back later anyways, so no big loss there. Okay, that one was just to get the item that we just got. I was hoping that it was way forward. Oh boy, one of these again, only more health. Yay. Same strategy applies. Just shoot it. And hope you get something that'll let you do guaranteed damage against this thing. So we're gonna be smacking it with our pea shooter and hoping that we get Gutsman or rolls. Yeah, there's no way these are gonna hit him. Yeah, the later games changed the ad system and make it a lot more useful, because this one, if you're in a situation where you need to use it and it doesn't work, oh, I'm gonna love this. If you're in a situation where you need to use that and it doesn't work, oh come on! Then you're gonna be losing more turns later just to get back to the chips that you wanted to use. Like just now, I used the add button to get new chips, but I didn't get anything good, and by the time I actually reach the good ones and get to use a couple, I'm not gonna be able to reach the rest of them again, and I'm gonna be right back where I started. Oh, yeah. Some viruses will actually be carrying chips. Alright. New plan. There. These guys are a pain in the ass to fight, but they give really good chips. Not that we even get one. Yeah. Now, at least the later games will have, you know, more fun chips, navy chips to use, and more, more unique things to it, and you can tell where you are in the net just from the environment and how it looks. And oh, I hated this section when I was a kid. Only one passage will get you to where you want to go. I think it's that one? No, not that one. We want one of these. Okay. So let's give this another shot. I think we want the first one? Maybe? Was I just stupid and I skipped the way out? I'll see you after the fight. Okay, let's see. Yeah, I think I see the way through this. There we go. I think. Forward? Okay, I think we got it. Please don't let the bomb appear in the middle. No! Damn it. And we're back to doing this the slow way. Or we can just use Fireman. That works too. How much money are we... That's a pretty good amount. Okay, so now we can proceed through here. This looks big. I'm not gonna pretend for you, because like I said already, this isn't a blind run. But I don't remember this big spot being here, and it just feels like there should be something here. Like something should happen later on, and I'm just forgetting it. Like that one room in Kingdom Hearts 2, it's big and huge and feels like it should have a boss fight in it. Because, you know, it's the perfect shape for an arena and everything. But you don't actually do anything there. You just walk in, grab a treasure chest next to the door, and leave. It's a big cinematic looking... Okay. That explains a bit. Okay, so let's do this one. And come on. Come on. Okay, that will speed the battle up a lot. So as you guys can probably no doubt tell, these guys have one attack, and that's to spit ice blocks at you. If an ice block crashes into you, it will do a lot of damage. Your best bet is to simply stay in the middle row and dodge up and down. They can only fire along 2 rows at once, and the blocks will break each other as they hit the back row, so you shouldn't have any problems here. They shouldn't block your path. If I don't recall if they were in this game or if they were introduced in the next, but if they are in this game and you manage to get a poltergeist chip from the chip trader, then you've got a really easy time with that, because it'll grab all of the ice blocks that they've already shot and launch them back at the viruses. So now we just use a fire chip and, well, fire shot chip and blow up the ice. Problem solved. So now we just have to sneak out of here. We're heroes, we saved the day. Let's go home. So, when's our parade? We're still heroes! Not only do we bring back the water, we brought back grape Kool-Aid! Okay, we're not heroes. Okay. Oh boy. And more mail. Yeah, we got this one earlier. When I had to redo stuff that I didn't save, I didn't read that. Since we're here, nope. Got anything useful? I don't think we'll need it. This seems kind of overkill. Especially if you've seen how much damage those things do normally. Plus they don't fit in with the rest of our folder. Give me a second to check something, because we have enough money. Okay, I was right. There is one more of these HP memories we could get. Nothing else for us. Now let's go back to the waterworks. Again. So now we get the whole story. World 3, or the WWW, kidnapped the son of somebody who works at the water plant and basically blackmailed him into causing all of this trouble because otherwise they'd hurt his son. And of course, the suspicious car that we saw just a moment ago has the kid in it. Remember that dead end? It's not a dead end anymore. Thank you, generic bystander number 93. Back to saving the day. Again. For reals this time. So yeah, we've already seen most of this place, so let's just cut straight to where the handle dead end is. And we're back. We can put the handle back on, and as you can see, the biggest complaint with this section of the game is you have to play it twice. Consecutively. Or at least most of it. So right when you think you're done and you have the level beat, they move the goalposts and you're doing it again. Right when you thought you were done. I'm not saying it's not a fun level, but you know, right when you think you get to make progress with the plot, you don't. Ooh, goodies. And it's not something we wanted. I'm going to guess we want this route. By the way, something awesome I noticed while I was getting back here is sometimes it will count a forward moving shockwave attack. When it hits an enemy moving forward, they'll get hit, they'll get hit on one panel, move forward, and the panel they're moving forward to is still getting hit from the shockwave, so it'll count as damage twice. So I managed to beat one of those fishy viruses in one shot, even though I really shouldn't have. Hey, cool, I actually dodged an attack with that. One that I probably had a lot better ways to dodge, but yeah. I really need to get better at that. This way? Oh, I see. And is Time Bomb going to work, or not? Okay, cool. They don't even usually get time to use an attack. That's a cheap way to beat them. I'll go with it. I have no pride. Okay, apparently you can get knocked out of dash attacks while doing that charge up animation. And of course, the only one we hit with a attack that would have beaten all of them is the one with the least health. I know it'd be faster to use one of the other ones, but this thing has so little health, it almost seems like a waste. I know it isn't, but... No, not that way. Take the low road this time. Sheesh. And we're not done yet. Okay. Oh boy. Turn the water to melt the ice. Turn off the water. And now the rest of the puzzle should be easy. Just pick the one path you wouldn't be able to take otherwise. You know what? Screw it. Or I can just go around that way. Never mind. Wow. That's interesting. That big enemy is so fat the dash virus couldn't see us through it. I honestly didn't know that that could happen. Still not something we wanted. And we're still not done! Okay, what's this? Fall through the hole to find a path. Melt the ice to create another. Fall through another hole. Melt the ice again. Oh boy. Okay, let's see. Urge to use save states rising. No, I'm not gonna cheat. I've beaten this game before on the actual system. I don't need to cheat to beat it now. Plus, I was a kid when I played it last. Yeah, Woodman is still an unfair... Yeah, I'm not gonna finish that sentence, but... Still... Woodman's broken, but other than that... I shouldn't be having trouble with this. And now we're boned. Shoot, 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 shoot. Ugh. Just how much is our... Yeah, we got one more charge thing and then we can start focusing on attack. Okay, so the far left isn't it. Let's try this one. No. Oh boy. How about I just cut to right before we take the correct path? Because there's enough routes here. It's gonna be painful. I'll see you then. Okay, we've got it. So melt the water, make a path. Now that would mean we use... Okay, I get it. Because look, if we didn't have this path melted, we'd fall through that hole. But now, we can fall through this one up here. We get a power up. Yay! Okay. Fully charged points. So now... After the battle... Okay, now we can just simply hit the thing here, start the water, turn off the water, take this path onto this thawed out spot. Then that will lead... I didn't need to drop down another hole, I just need to go that way. Yeah. And we're still not done! Make the pain stop. Just make it all go away. I just want to make some progress. On a bright side, this game's stretching out so long, it's making it a little bit easier to edit out boring sections, like repeated fights. I go this way. And then... wait. Down? No. Yes, I think. No. I was wrong. Okay, is this the answer? Please tell me it is. Okay, yeah, because I can turn off the water, go back to the route I thought I had, and then take the ice a different direction because the bad part is melted away. See? Please tell me I'm there. Okay, so yeah, we found him, but we're a bit late. If I'm going through this too quickly, it's a video. I'm not trying to sound rude, but you can pause it. I'm naturally a rather fast reader, so it's just... ugh. Okay, so now we have to deal with Iceman. He has an actual... well, a strategy that he's gonna use, you know. Not like Fireman, who just skipped around doing random stuff, and not like Number Man, who just, and Stone Man, who just stood in place and threw things at us. This guy's going to try to counteract our attacks. So right now, our best friends are probably going to be anything that can, you know, is ground-based, or... well, yeah, because he's going to try to make a wall and then throw bombs over it. These walls will protect him from our buster shots. He can also shoot chunks of the wall at us. Oh! And when you're frozen, all you can do is just mash buttons to get out. So, as long as you have attacks that can pierce through that wall and are relatively easy to aim, you shouldn't have that hard of a time with him. If you don't, then you're gonna be in a bit of trouble. Because you're gonna have to work on piercing through that wall first. He tends to panic a little bit when his wall is gone. But so when all of the pieces of his wall are missing, then you're gonna have a hard time hitting him. He's not gonna all of his main attacks though are throwing weapons, and so you know, that natural delay that I've mentioned before with a throwing weapon, you can take advantage of that if you're fast enough to get out of the rather large blast radius. But yeah, anything that can get through the wall without having to take the time to break it should be easy. Oh hey, I dodged an attack with dash! Yay! Let's wait for another— oh! Damn it. On a bright side, at least he's nice. He seems to be nice enough to wait for you to get out of the attack before he launches a new one. Because even if you're really slow at mashing buttons, you can usually get out of those easily. And here's the real villain of the story. Color Man came here for the Aqua program. They attacked the stove area, so they have the fire one, and they attacked the waterworks, now they have the Aqua one. They're going after the 4 elements theme, so there's 2 more of these things that we're gonna have to try to protect from these guys. How do we know his name? Didn't we hear it from Proto Man a little bit ago? And he was right here? Not really a mystery. Huh. We used that program to make good tasting water. The villains are obviously planning to start an evil bottling plant. Those fiends! Now we have to actually clean the water by hand. We're homesick. Yeah, we're 2 blocks away from home. And the villains of our story. And of course it wouldn't be a Mega Man game without Dr. Wily. And they're having funding issues. I like Christmas Light Man over there. Well, that's the thing though. The 2 guys, well, the African looking dude at the top, the fire type, you know, fireman's operator that we met before, and the lady all look like they could probably pass for just walking down the street. Yeah, Glow Stick Man there in the middle. Yeah, good time. nice try trying to not draw attention to yourself. Well, that kind of gives away the plot. Homepage maintenance? What did he do? Why not? Do we actually have to deliver it? Now I have no doubt that she's just at her house, so wouldn't it make more sense and be faster to just walk across... no, just walk next door? Anyways, so we fixed the water issue. Twice. Sort of. Rather, we had to do it twice. And we beat Iceman, but we lost another one of the super programs, and apparently all 4 of them put together make a life virus, which is obviously bad. Which again raises the question, why was the fire program in our stove? That's just, it's plain sight. Why would... That's just a really stupid hiding place if you ask me, but... Next episode, we'll go find mail, find roll, deliver mail to mail, and then probably go shopping. Fun. I live in a house with nobody except my sisters. And my mom, but... yeah, my mom. 2... okay, it used to be 3, but Courtney moved out. But 2 sisters... Yay! This just turned into a sim game. See you next episode.